And by rights, should I raise my troops and help in the fight? He's already raised them. I don't have enough. Oh my god. People are being imprisoned left, right and centre here. King Richard having to mop up a few bits of mess here. So where's the king's army? Oh, this is me. Oh, I forgot to disband my troops. That's why. No wonder I've got no troops left. I thought the king had raised them, but I've actually got them in the battlefield. Ah, the current king invites me to his office. Wants me to be his chancellor. Of course, my liege. I accept. Right, okay. Now I'll disband my troops. I should have disbanded them in friendly territory. I've just lost a few of them now. Okay. Never mind. Ah, here comes the king's army. Let's just take a quick look at the king's forces. Does he have enough men to deal with this threat? He has 3,680 men left. I think that might be enough to do the business. From what I can see of enemy troops here, they've got about 1,000 at that, maybe just slightly more than 1,000 troops. Now we have 222 gold pieces. We could actually probably raise some mercenaries as well to assist if push came to shove, to help weed out a few of these extra armies. And our experience in matters of war has increased, and we can pick things to do differently. Organizer. We can experiment with tactics, unpredictable leader, or never surrender. Well, as somebody who is diligent, patient, I think organisational skills will be something that is right up George's alley here. So we're going to have him be an organiser. Seems to fit in with his other traits. So the second civil war in England is underway. The first one ended with a success for the current King Richard, and now he has, having usurped the throne, he now has a fight on his hands to keep it. One which he is actually doing pretty well in at the moment. We'll give him his dues. He's definitely keeping up with appearances. And here it seems Scotland are also in a bit of turmoil. Somebody, Duke Millese, is vying for the Scottish throne. So across the entirety of the British Isles, almost there's trouble and strife going on. Right, did we actually put our... Actually, do you know what? He's actually, well, he is neutral because he's at war with the current king. It will go under England's control if we win. But there are actually now 2 lands left in Wales. So should we continue? I mean, it makes no difference. Island lands, Wales lands, I mean, land is land. I think we'll stick in Wales for now. I mean in Ireland, sorry. Whilst this whole hoo-ha goes on in England, I think if we just distance ourselves a little bit, give us a bit of breathing space where we won't be interrupted, I think it's good. There was some suggestion of perhaps heading out into Brittany itself, rather than going to Ireland, going to Brittany, but I think that because Brittany is a united duchy, it would be far harder to expand here, because we would perhaps take a piece of land from the Duke and then when the war's finished, what happens is a truce is signed, which means you cannot wage war against that same person again without suffering some penalties. So actually conquering a united duchy such as this would actually take a long time. It's far easier to conquer somewhere like this, which is far more fragmented, because there's so many different leaders that the whole truce situation doesn't affect you anywhere near as bad. So that's why ultimately we are deciding to head out into Ireland. It will be far easier for our expansion ambition. Now we're under siege in Glamorgan. We've got some more plots and schemes here. And our steward is our marshal steward. What's he called? Our chancellor. Yes, that's the fella. He's out fabricating claims over in Desmond. Wow, that was quick. Wow. 100 prestige. It's going to cost us 64 gold, and well, he won't like us because, well, we're at war. Goes without saying, I suppose. Yeah. Why the hell not? Although, technically speaking, do we have the forces to do it? We don't really have a massive amount of forces, and calling our allies in this current time of war, it doesn't seem logical. So I'm going to wait. I have the claim pressed, and we've gone to war. We don't have to... In fact, no, I haven't gone to war yet, have we? No. I have the claim. I have the claim, that's fine. Don't have to use it straight away. I'm going to wait till this war finishes. Get a bit more stability, and then I can ask my allies to assist, give me a little bit of a helping hand, then we can crack on with it. Apparently, one of our children lack a guardian. Now, this is William Jr. His father, of course, my second eldest son, William the Senior. He passed away, unfortunately, at a young age of 27. So we'll have William trained up by somebody. He's a little bit slow, so having him tutored probably won't make much of a difference, but we're going to use it to our advantage here. Now if we look to once again our allies, and we can just take a quick peek at any allies that we could do with raising the opinion of. Duke of Gloucester has got a negative opinion. A lot of these people we can't call at the moment because they're currently at war, so I think if he can, which he can do, we might ask him to tutor. Little William Jr. He accepts. Get that reputation back up again. Because this area has been our staunchest ally in the past. They've been the ones that have helped us pretty much in every war in southern Wales. And it looks as if the current king is about to achieve victory anytime soon. I don't know where the army's gone. Can't see England's army anywhere. In fact, I can't see any potential lands under siege. Unless I'm missing a trick. But we are winning the war. Oh, he's down here, capturing Maine from Duke Richard of Anjou. Ambrose Fleming has now gone from Marshal to Spy Master. A change in tact for the Duchess, perhaps? Rather than conquering by military might, she now switches to more intriguing ways of gaining land. And there we go. Duke Richard I of Anjou now. Oh, sorry, Richard I of Anjou, yes, accepts King Richard I of England's peace offer, and he's been imprisoned, surprisingly. And England once again finds itself united. So, we'll go again to, whilst it's paused, where is the current King of England? He will be based here at his home county. Once again we go to the vassals. There's still a few people that don't like him. Duke of Lancaster, Duke of Count, Duke of Bedford, Duke of Somerset. Oh, he's actually worse off now. Why is that the case? Oh, because he's been excommunicated. Maybe this is something we could assist with. I don't think... Well, we can't... I don't think the Pope likes us enough to do it. Lift excommunication? No. Okay, we can work on that. We can try our best to help him out here. Improve religious relations with the Pope, with our court chaplain. Hopefully get that reputation high enough that we can lift the excommunication. We cannot afford to bribe the Pope, it's far too expensive. 677. Jeez. So if we can try and raise the relationship between us and the Pope, we might be able to convince the Pope to lift the excommunication on the King. Therefore his vassals will then like him more, and hopefully that would be able to gain us some stability. And George would be willing to do that for his king, so we'll have to see how that develops. But anyway, oh, my spymaster was doing that Devon plotting situation, where I was hoping to try and revoke the county of Devon, but as somebody pointed out, because I'm actually content, or George is content, it's less likely that's going to happen. So I'm going to actually pull my spymaster out of there and have him scheme in Cornwall. Keep an eye out for plots against us and things like that. And another homosexual nobleman. Well, again, it's nothing to do with us, and I'm not the type to spread around malicious rumours or blackmail people. And this Count Drogo has joined another faction. It's actually gained quite a bit of steed here, 32% to lower the Crown Authority. Let's have a look at the opinions. So the King actually likes me quite a lot. I don't like the King as much, but considering we fought for him and we're going to be allies with him, I think it's taken as read that we're going to stand by his side wherever possible. Anyway, a quick pause now, because it's time for us to push our own expansion. We've been trying our best in earnest over the past couple of years or so to ensure that we assist King Richard in claiming the throne of England and also defending that throne. I think it's about time that George took part in expanding his own land. Now he's currently in the court of Bruges over here, because he's the King's Chancellor. But as per usual, when the cat's away, Emma continues to expand on the Duke's behalf, and Desmond is next on the list. So if we head to the Allies, see who we can call to war, the Duke of York now might be able to join us. Our daughter-in-law. They're not the highest of opinions, are they? Right, okay. We can summon about 500, close to 600 men. Declare war. To claim Desmond. How many can he muster? 485. I could do with some help. Right, Duke of York. Where is he? How many men can he muster up? About 600 odd. So if he does come to help us out, it would be very handy. I have some random children here who I don't know who they are. They're all being tutored but I could pull one of them off. So for instance, say Utter here, who is nothing to do with me at all, she's been tutored by who? Sorry? If I go to her character screen, she's been tutored by Blanca. So if I, for instance, a little bit of a sly trick, but if we pull her off that guardianship and have Robert tutor her instead, we lose some relationship with that courtier, whoop-de-doo, but gain favour with the Duke of York, and then we twist his arm to join our war effort with the increased relationship. Gladly accept, so the relationship increases, or does it not? It should do. I don't think it did. Maybe they're wise to these tricks. Anyway, we're going to ask if he's going to call to arms. Let's have a look here. Maybe. We like your enemies too much. That sucks. What about Duchess Hermione? Yeah, she might come. What is going on here? There's another war going on. So Robert II of York has joined up. This lower crown authority faction is gaining some steed here, isn't it? It's yeah, well, actually not too bad. 22.6%, not quite enough yet. And the current king has now created a new duchy title, the Duchy of Somerset. If we have a look at that Duchy of Somerset title, it incorporates these three lands here.